Hi everyone, welcome back to Beauty by Trish. Thank you so much for stopping in and giving me a little bit of your day. What I would like to do today is to share my monthly favorites, what I was really using and enjoying in the month of May. I have some old favorites, I have some newer favorites, and I would love to share those things with you right now. So if you are interested in seeing what I enjoyed, then keep watching. One thing that is becoming more and more important every day is sunscreen. I grab sunscreen in whatever format that I can. Cetaphil Oil Control Moisturizer. I really do like this. This really makes me feel confident that my foundation is going to stay in place the way I want it to stay. This isn't one of those that you kind of wonder if it's going to have a slip to it. Also like the Cetaphil Daily Moisturizer, but this SPF is only 15, whereas this one is 30. So this one is my favorite, but I really do like this Cetaphil Moisturizer, SPF 30. I have my primers kind of categorized in here for what they do. Pore minimizers, mattifiers, because I still have a lot of mattifiers in my drawer, not only for myself, but for my customers. This Boots number 7 Beautifully Matte. This is an awesome primer. It does dry very quickly. You can feel it almost grabbing your skin. So I do suggest if you have combination skin, this might be one that you just want to have a really good moisturizer on, and just put this maybe in your T-zone where you really need that extra clinging power to hold your makeup where you want it. But this is a really, really nice primer, and get it at Target. Anywhere you get Boots 7, that's where you can get this really good primer. I have been using this as a base, sometimes depending on the humidity. The other day it was like, I think it was like 92 and the humidity was 80 something. So I put this on and then I put this on. But this, I wanted the extra sunscreen because we live on a farm. There's stuff going on and I'm going to be outside. So I do protect my skin. And it is so, so important. So, so important that we protect our skin. So I have been loving this. If I'm just going to be around the farm, I'll use this as my foundation. But normally I do like to use this and then put a foundation on top of it if I'm going to be out, and especially if I know that I'm not going to be able to do my face checks periodically. I know that this is going to help ensure that my looks stay complete. Love this. Love this. I've been using a couple different foundations this month, but I really think two of my favorites, I'm going to give you drugstore, I'm going to give you high-end. The drugstore one is this Rimmel Lasting 25 Hour. I absolutely love the way my skin looks in this. It is not patchy. It doesn't cling to anything. Now, I think it's really, really important how you use certain foundations though. I don't care for this as much if I use a brush. I have to dampen my beauty blender and use it with this to get it to not look too thick, which is going to in turn turn cakey or turn into a mess. But even on the hottest days, this stayed put, it stayed in place, and I really do enjoy this. Once again, that's Rimmel Lasting Finish. From Sephora, Ulta, I have been using my Urban Decay Naked Skin. This is just such a good foundation, especially if I'm using my It CC cream underneath. I can apply this on top and it's just going to stay put. It's going to give me a good flawless look, but not cake face, because I never want cake face. Who does? But yeah, this gives me just a really, really nice look. You can add a second application to this and it builds up very nicely, but really, really like these foundations. This is Urban Decay Naked Skin. I did forget to mention, I am back to using my argan oil as soon as I get out of the shower. I like to seal that moisture in. I do carry this up and put it under my eye area. I've been using mattifying primers, and so I've really been taking extra steps to make sure I make it up to my skin, and I don't think it's mad at me. So really been enjoying this argan oil. This is just one I got either at Marshall's or TJ Maxx. You can get them anywhere. This isn't a specific brand. I had hit pan on one of my Stay Mattes from Rimmel, the powder, to set my face with, and I thought, you know what, I'm going to try one of these others. I have so many powders, and I grabbed a L'Oreal Infallible, And I've been using this. I have quite a nice little dent in it. This feels like a really soft, higher end kind of a powder. And I just take it with my powder brush. I apologize that it's dirty. And I just take it and I stipple it in. And then I kind of swirl it a little bit to knock off any excess before I do my final spritz. But I've really been enjoying this. It's really been nice. It doesn't break down. It doesn't oxidize. I've had powders do that. It's not a fun thing. Seriously, that loop in my hair right there is driving me nuts because I see it in this mirror and it's driving me crazy. Okay, back to the powder. It says it's a 16-hour powder and it really is a long-lasting powder. This is one of the longest-lasting powders that I have used. Other than the normal concealers that you see me use all the time, I've been grabbing my LA Girl concealer, really enjoying it. I like the consistency of it. I like the way it is a very nice camouflaging concealer for any problematic areas under my eye, but it doesn't get cakey. It doesn't like accentuate any kind of fine lines or anything. Also, and what I have on today are the Maybelline Super Stay Better Skin Concealers. And I really like these. I do these kind of like the NAR and the NYX. I take the darker one and I put it on, and then I take the lighter one and I just kind of put some in there in the mix, so they are going to be blended together and combined. Really like it that way. But for a drugstore, Maybelline does really nice concealers. These, the Fit Me, really nice. Been pleased with those as concealers. I've been in the process of trying out some different liquid lipsticks, and my lips have kind of taken a toll with that. So I have been rescuing them. I have been regularly, on a very regular basis, using my e.l.f. exfoliator. And I'm sure you've seen what that looks like. I've been really using that a lot. And then at night, I'll use that and then I'll put on my Agave lip mask. Sometimes during the day, I've been using the exfoliator, and then I go in with one of my 2 Smith lip balms and really like these. These just feel so good. I really do like them. I love that mint rose. Smells good. But anyway, they work really nice, make my lips feel better, and I can tell a difference when I use these. For the month, I used a lot of different seriously. Last month, I used a lot of different eyeshadows, eyeshadow palettes, eyeshadow quads. And I will tell you the 2 that I really used and really enjoyed. And they are both from the same company. They are from Too Faced, the original chocolate bar palette, and then the Bonbon. I have really been enjoying these palettes. I've used the Bonbon again today. It's dirty. You can see. You can see I've been given some love because there's some holes in there. But up until this past month, I really had not played that much with my chocolate bar. And I don't know why, because I really have enjoyed it. Some of these colors are really nice, really unique. And it reminded me that I got the peanut butter and jelly palette, and I don't think I've ever used it. So that's on my goal for the month of June, is to use it a few times. Yeah, so really those are the two eyeshadow palettes that have really stood out to me. In the month of May, I did finish up my Physicians Formula eyeliner. You guys know I loved it. Well, I had gotten a couple to try. This is the Infallible, the Super Slim. And this is what that bad boy looks like. Let me put it, there we go. I used it again today. Really like this. It stays put. It doesn't, I forget which one I used. I think I got mad and threw it because it was like, into my lines and everything. It was like, oh, I'm going to be a roadmap today. And I'm like, really? Watch this. And I threw it. But this one does not do that. This one stays put. This one dries pretty quick. It wears until I take it off. So I have been enjoying this. L'Oreal, the Super Slim eyeliner. For mascaras, you guys know that I got and tried the It Cosmetics Superhero Mascara. Really impressed with that mascara and what it does for my lashes. The only drawback with that is that you do need to be careful in applying because it can get packed on there very quickly. It can just get too much too quick with that if you're not careful. It is a great mascara. 2 drugstore mascaras. One was new, one I rediscovered. So first we'll talk about the new one. It's the Colossal Spider Effects. This is a really, really nice mascara. Now, I did get mine in, I'm pretty sure it's waterproof. I really like this. Unless I wanted to splurge and buy the It Superhero again, I would purchase this one or the other one. Daggone it. Where'd you go? But I would buy this one over that. If money is an object, if you are someone that does not want to spend $20 to $30 on a mascara, then grab this one. Or this one. This has been in my drawer. I was just going through my drawer one day. I'm like, I need to use something different. And I grabbed this and I'm like, seriously? And it's what I have on today. And I mean, it makes your lashes pop. It really makes your lashes pop. And it's real easy mascara to work with. It does have the rubberized, I don't know if I'm making that good, or it does have rubberized bristles, but they're not like, oh, I'm poking my eye out or anything. It's a really easy one to use. The shape of it is really good, really easy to use, really nice mascara. Now the one in the pink tube, I could not use that at all. I did not like it. I threw it away, hated it. I didn't care for it at all. But this, the Lash Sensational, is amazing. It really, I don't have to wear false lashes when I use this. These drugstore mascaras have really impressed me. So I found my e.l.f. High Definition Under Eye Setting Powder. I love this. I forgot how much I love this. And it's very inexpensive. Very, very, and it lasts a long time. But this really is a really nice under eye setting powder. For blushes this month, I have been using a lot of my Sephora blushes. I got these singles when they were on sale, and I paid like $6.99. This one, look at that. Rose Pop. Now, because a lot of the ones I've been using were the ones on clearance, I'm not going to, I'll do a little swatch. Look at that. I'm not going to go through everyone that I've been wearing for the whole month, because I've kind of rotated with them to see which ones I was going to keep, if I was going to get rid of any, because they're discontinued. So the colors, you know, I'm not going to tease you with something that you can no longer get, but this one was one of my favorites. It's bright. It swatches bright, but once you take a brush and you go to put it on, it goes on so, so pretty. And when I wasn't using my Sephora ones, I was using my Tarte blush palette. I love this palette. I love all of the colors. They are all absolutely beautifully gorgeous. And which one do I have on today? I have on this one today. I have on this guy today. And just a really nice blush palette. I love Tarte blushes. This one is the only one that isn't matte, and it's absolutely gorgeous. So, love this. And this corally one, oh, it's just a perfect, it's just a, I want to flip you guys off. It's just a perfect pinky coral, beautiful, beautiful, springy, summery color. Oh, sorry. I have to mention, this is my Makeup Revolution Aqua Seal, the liquid eye primer. You can use this as an eye primer under your eyeshadow, or you can use it as a sealant to waterproof your eyeshadow. That is really great, especially if you have hooded eyes or crepiness and you like to use a little bit of glitter or a little bit of something other than matte on your lid, but sometimes it transfers. It does it to me all the time. So if you take this after you've applied your lid color, and you just kind of tap it on with a Q-tip or a brush or however you want to apply it, you just kind of tap it on there and let it dry. It's not going to go anywhere. But what this could be most helpful for, and I've done it a couple times this week, I am not one that will use eyeshadow as an eyeliner very often, because I feel like, I'm going to cut all my hair off. I feel like it just won't stay very long. But I've been taking this, I've been doing my eyeshadow is my eyeliner, and then I take the brush and I put this on my little palette thing. And then I just dip my brush in that and go back over, and it stays on until I take it off. So if you like to use your eyeshadow as a eyeliner and it won't stay on as long as you would like it to, try this. I think it was $6 or $7. Makeup Revolution Aquasil. Just super quick, let's go over to hair. I do want to talk about a couple things. Gina, my girl Gina, she had talked about these little vials of Hask oil. I don't know which color cap she gets. They're all different formulations for something, and I just grabbed one. I've used, I think I've used them all now. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 5 different kinds, and I am loving these. I can put them on my hair. I feel like my hair gets that boost it needs. It has a beautiful sheen, but it doesn't weigh my hair down, and it does not relax my hair so much that it will not hold curl. So I have been loving these. Gina, thank you so much for showing me the way. Also, these products, this L'Oreal Tousle Waves, Text It Tousle Waves, this is amazing. You spritz it in your towel dried hair. You just spritz this near the root. You kind of focus on the root, but here's the thing. Don't get crazy. Don't do it too much or too close. Don't hold this too close, because it's going to get kind of gummy and tacky, and it's almost going to be like you put super glue near your roots. Keep it at a nice distance, like it says. Spray onto your roots. Do it sparingly. Kind of find out what your perfect amount is, and you're going to love it. Your hair is just going to explode with volume. And then now, after I curl my hair or I blow dry my hair while it's up in the curler, I will take this. This is the Boost It High Lift, and I'll hit it just on the roots, just where I need a little extra height. And I did not do it today. That is not what caused this. This is rebellion. That's all this is. But this does really nice, and it gives you just that little bit, like you back teased it, but you didn't do that damage to your hair. So liking those. Okay, I think that is it for my favorites for the month of May. Thank you guys so much for watching and giving me a little bit of your day. That really means so much to me. I appreciate it. I really, really do. I mean that. Thank you so much. I hope that you guys have a great day, and I will see you in the next video.